How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse, and it is time for another 100 pack blitz. And today we're going to be doing it with Tidal Storm. I have in front of me boxes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 out of 20 from this new Japanese set. We're going to open them all in this video. 100 Japanese booster packs. Let's get into it. So if you've not seen this little novelty thing that I have done in the past, it's a lot of fun. It takes a lot of time, but it's really cool. So what ends up happening is I open up all 5 booster boxes kind of ahead of time-ish, I guess you could say. So what I'm going to do is get all the handiwork out of the way right now. And that way you guys can fast forward a couple of minutes into the video and see if maybe we can... What the hell was that noise? And see if maybe we can skip a little bit of the bloatware. I also am very keen on keeping this video under 45 minutes if at all possible. But we'll see how that goes. I'm also quite positive that I will not be naming all of the Pokemon as we go through these 100 booster packs, because that's 500 names to sort through, and you guys have already seen them. I've done 5 boxes of each set so far. So today we're going to be doing this 100 pack blitz for Tidal Storm, and then tomorrow we get the same 100 pack blitz, but instead for Gaia Volcano. I think I'm actually a little bit more excited for Gaia Volcano, but that's just because of my affinity for Groudon, I suppose. Also wanted to take this opportunity to let you guys know that I have an upload schedule planned for the rest of these booster boxes. I'm going to be doing 1 box of each set per day. I'm going to sneak in a booster pack frenzy video for the rest of the Mega Metagross EX packs that are in there. So that's going to be another 30 packs in there. And the final box of each set will be released on New Year's Day. And that's pretty awesome and pretty exciting. So, wow. Okay, so it looks like I've got a lot of stuff here. So what are we going to do? I think it's time to just start with pack 1. Let's get into this. Again, I'm going to do my very best to keep these pretty speedy. Whiscash, Electric, Spheal, Chinchou, and Experience Share. So, as you guys may or may not know, I mean, more power to you. I guess you can skip through the openings as much as you want. I've pulled pretty well out of Tidal Storm thus far. And there's another Huntail. I've pulled pretty well out of Tidal Storm thus far. I'm not quite hitting the same levels of secret rare and ultra rare pulls as I was with Phantom Gate. But I think that's just indicative of the fact that there are a lot more cards that I still have to pull. And that is super exciting for me, because I don't want to be bored with these, oh my goodness, openings throughout the rest of the booster boxes. This is Kyogre EX Full Art. Oh my, what a beautiful card. Look at this. That is a stunner. While I'm sitting here admiring this card, and while you guys are admiring this beautiful card, take this opportunity to maybe leave a like on this video for amazing pulls right out of the beginning. 72 out of 70 secret rare. What a gorgeous full art. My goodness. I know that people are probably looking forward to me potentially pulling the Primal Kyogre EX full art, but this one might be the quintessential full art of this set. It really might be. Wow. Just beautiful. Beautiful card. Into that KMC sleeve. Thank you, Ami, for sending me good, solid boxes. And thank you to the Pokemon Company for making beautiful cards like this full art, which has now made its way into my collection. Well, as it turns out, box 6 is really good, and there's a Spirit Link for Kyogre as well. Oh man, I'm really glad I was not concerned about how the last few boxes had gone, because these boxes always have a way of evening themselves out. Even if you get a set that you really don't pull well from, chances are the gods of fortune, the goddesses of fortune, are going to make everything work out for you in the end. For instance, when I opened my... Ooh, Sharpedo EX. Groovy. I want to pull this guy in a full art, too. For instance, when I opened my booster boxes of Megalo Cannon, I got 3 boxes in the mail, and for whatever reason, it took about 36 hours to get here from Japan, which is really strange. I was really bummed out, because out of my 3 boxes, I didn't get a single full art or ultra rare. Ooh. And that really got me down in the dumps. I didn't want to open stuff for a little while, but after that set, the next set was EX Battle Boost. And remember those golden full arts that were available in that set? They're like 1 every 5 boxes. Yeah, I pulled 3 boxes in a row. 3 boxes in a row. I think I went Zekrom, Reshiram, Zekrom, or something crazy like that. So never need to fear that that the boxes are not going to work out for you, because eventually, given a large enough sample size, they will. Especially with Japanese packs. Ooh, nice. Holographic Azumarill. And just a reminder, guys, that my sale video will be forthcoming. No need to ask if you can purchase any of the cards from this video, because as of the time of uploading this video, none of them are going to be for sale just yet. Ah, calm down. Wow, I just suddenly dropped every card in that pack. Glad there wasn't anything good in it. Because I have not figured out pricing yet. I do not know quantities of cards yet, so that's another factor, of course. If I only have a couple of a card, it's probably going to be a bit pricier. Law of supply and demand right there. But also something that, I don't know, for a lot of you guys is going to go without saying, but I don't want people to be surprised when it happens. For the first 2 weeks of my sale, it's going to be PayPal only. This is how I've always done it. Oh, Ludicolo. This is how I've always done my my post case opening sale videos, because I've got so many copies of certain cards that I will be looking to sell, and being able to limit the purchasers to PayPal only is going to be pretty integral in me being able to sell these cards reliably and quickly, to be able to get your packages in the mail quickly, and also to guarantee that cards don't get claimed by people when I only have a couple of them and they're extremely popular. God of War Spirit Link, could this be a sign? And then they end up hanging out in limbo for a while. Nope, it is not a sign. The whale party continues. The whale party. Props to you guys, by the way, who are using the hashtags Whalelord Party and Whale Party the other day. That was pretty cool. Also, apologies for not being quite as chipper as I would like to be in the comment section of my videos. It's just difficult, man. When you're working 50 hours a week and you want to keep your upload schedule and you want to make sure that the videos are at the highest quality you can possibly produce, then unfortunately sometimes things fall to the wayside. It really does stink too. It really does. Because I love when I have the opportunity to respond to every insightful and thoughtful and supportive comment that you guys have. But an extreme lack of time, especially with 40 boxes instead of 20 to open. And if you guys didn't know, I actually have to convert these videos too, because they need to all fit on my hard drive. They all do need to fit. I suppose that's important. Last pack of box 6. We have a freshwater set, Spheal, Chinchou, Mudkip, and Nice. A Swampert to finish it off. We are not going to do single box recaps in these videos anyways, just so you guys know. That is not going to happen. I'm going to try to keep these rolling along after every box, sort out the empty packs and the commons and uncommons. Move those into the box there in the back, and crank right on with the next one. So yeah, there's insight on what I do with booster boxes when I'm done with them. This is what happens. I seal them back up as best I can, and it's on to the next one, but alright, box 7. Let's give ourselves a really strong full art showing as well on this one. How about Primal Kyogre EX full art? That would be pretty darn fancy. Then it would almost be necessary for you guys to hit that like button on this video, which you know I really like. Yeah, I like your use of the like button in these videos, and I don't really put too much stock in how many people have liked a video. I like to instead look at what percentage of people that viewed my video have liked it. Because, like, sometimes you'll come across a video and it'll have, like, an enormous number of likes, a ridiculous number of likes, but I would rather a higher percentage of the people who watched liked it, because that shows that my content is there, that my quality is there. But then I feel a little weird about it too, because when I ask for likes, I feel like people are doing it just because I said so, rather than because they were reminded of it. Still can't pull a freaking Primal Groudon EX out of Gaia Volcano, but in 7 boxes I have 6 copies of Wailord EX. I would honestly not at all be surprised if one of these booster boxes has a glitch pack and it's got 5 copies of Wailord EX inside. So obviously the Wailords will be for sale at some point. I'm not going to amass a Wailord collection like I did with the Lapras collection from, what was that, Y collection? Or something? Ooh, nice, Kyogre EX. Feel like I'm not rolling in the regular EX legendaries. So it's good to stuff my coffers with additional copies. Starmie, Spheal, Tentacool, Tynamo, and ooh, my Milotic. You know, guys, I think I'm gonna start talking about a movie that I watched today that I found really, really impressive. And it's not my first time watching it; it's probably the second time I've watched it. It's a movie that came out last year that didn't get a whole lot of press, didn't get released in a whole lot of theaters, but was really, really, really good. I love this movie. Nice, very, very nice. Primal Kyogre EX. Regular version, non-full art. Still super fancy, still beautiful. Oh, the power of the water types. And the EXs in this video. I believe I got all 3. Yeah, I got all 3. Because I got Kyogre, the Primal, and I got the Wailord. Very, very awesome. Very fancy. Anyways, the movie to which I'm referring is a little-known movie called The Spectacular Now. And reviews are like 90% plus on Rotten Tomatoes. So I went with my better half to see it in theaters when it came out. And it was not in a lot of theaters, but I made sure to make a point to see it, and I loved it the first time I saw it. It's got Miles Teller is in it, and Shailene Woodley is in it as well, who you guys probably know from the Divergent movies. Miles Teller, you probably, I mean, if you know Miles Teller, it's probably from a movie like Footloose. Although I suppose he's in Divergent as well, you just might not know him from that. He's sort of one of Triss's rivals in the Dauntless competitions. You'd know his face if you saw him. Anyways, the movie is amazing. It's really amazing, and it doesn't do anything crazy or out of the ordinary or super special. It's just, it does the little things so well that it makes it such a cohesive, ooh, nice, such a cohesive movie experience. And I don't know, it does not go in the direction that you think, and really, if you were to watch the trailer, it's not about what you think it's about. I went in with a particular expectation of the tonal themes of the movie, and I was wowed when we got to the end and I figured out what I was getting into. And then going back and being able to watch it a second time was, I don't know, it was a really, really nice experience. Okay. Now you are... I won't command you to like the video, but I just pulled another Kyogre EX full art. Isn't it beautiful? This has got to be, yeah, it's got to be the maximum number of water type EXs that you can pull in a single box. It's got to be. And just to show you guys that I was not fooling around, I did not have any of these from my previous booster box openings. And now we're going to show you both, because I can do that. Bingo. Isn't that special? Isn't that nice? Doubling up on the Kyogre EX full arts, which means that one of them will eventually be made for sale. Oh boy. Alrighty. Let's gather and refocus again and try to get back into the swing of things here. So, I suppose, to wrap up my previous point before I go on to my next one, let me know in the comment section below if you can recall a movie experience that you had where you walked into it expecting it to be one thing and finding out that it was absolutely and completely another thing. Whether you were happy about it or whether you're upset about it or whatever, let me know in the comment section below, and don't spoil this movie or other movies either. It's way better if you just allow people to have their own experiences. Like, trying to think of an example of a movie that was not at all the way that it seemed. I don't know, nothing's coming to mind, but I'm sure you guys will let me know. Anyways, the next point that I wanted to make is I'm on my last pack of Box 7, which means that we're only 40% of the way through. We see a Delcatty, Clamperl, Skitty, Celio, and Azumarill to finish things off. Is that, as per the usual, again, although I have not made a specific video for this, this is the way that it has always been, full arts that I pull from Tidal Storm and Gaia Volcano that are duplicates are only going to be made available to people who are already collecting the set. And that might be an unpopular decision, but it has consistently been the right one for me, and I believe the right one for the Japanese collecting community as well. Because it can be so frustrating, so maddening, so difficult to be able to collect all the full arts that you need. Especially when there's 8 full arts and 2 ultra rares per set. It's absolutely insane. Sorry, just stretching up my body. As we dig into box 8. I love cruising through these. So while it might be a bummer if you are not a collector of these sets, that you will not be able to purchase them from me, I assure you that there will be plenty of stuff that you can find on eBay if you would like to go that route. And I also assure you that I'm doing the right thing for my fellow Japanese collectors, because I would want them to do the same for me. If I struggle to pull a couple of full arts, I would want them to feel comfortable making them available to Japanese collectors too. Hey, it's Kyogre EX. Okay. The Kyogres just keep rolling in now, and I could not be happier about that. Would like to see a little... sorry, I'm gonna... de-sweater here. It's getting a little warm under the lights. I would like to see a little bit more representation for Gardevoir in these booster boxes. Maybe a regular Gardevoir EX full art would be super helpful in rounding out my collection. Oh, nice. I don't know, the Manaphy's kind of a plain hollow, but I still like it. Those Pokemon scrap cards, while nice, are frustrating because as English collectors we can't redeem them. Apparently you can only redeem them if you have a Japanese copy of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because the codes you get from the scrap website will not work unless you redeem them on one of those games. And that really stinks for me. I mean, I haven't picked up my copy of Omega Ruby in probably two and a half weeks. I'm really not playing the game. But it would be really nice if the fact that I purchased $900 worth of Japanese goods and paid $150 in shipping for them as well, I could be rewarded with my own Shaman, Victini, and Keldeo, given what a pain in the ass they are to get. Stupid event Pokemon. And yeah, I know I can gen them or whatever, but it's not the same as being able to get the official ones for yourself in your hands, well, on your game cartridge. It's just not the same. So what are you guys' thoughts? I'm going to continually ask questions like this as we go through, just to kind of keep you guys more engaged as you're watching the cards. Ooh, Ludicolo. What do you think of the event Pokemon? And you guys can leave separate comments. Given the ridiculous and historic length of these videos, I don't mind if you leave, 3 or 4 separate comments for all the things that I'm asking you guys. What do you think of the mechanic that they currently have, where they have event-only Pokemon that are really difficult to come by? Because I personally don't like it. I've never liked it, even since the days of Mew. And I was able to get a Mew for my first generation game. I was an official one, a Game Freak one. But I never liked the idea. Especially if you're remote or you happen to miss a particular giveaway and they don't have that event-only Pokemon for, years to come after that. I don't know, I get making it difficult, but it's just not fair. I think it'd be a lot better if they built it into the game a little more. But, I don't know. Just my opinion. Yeah. Anyways, what do we have here? It's a regular Ludicolo. I feel like this box is backloaded a little bit. All the good cards are going to be in the second half of the box. I've had a lot of dud packs so far. Maybe we can turn that around here. Sorry, beard is itchy. Archie's Trump card, Celio, Kakuna, the Barrel, and nice, another Swampert. I think that's my my third. In this video, of course. But, yes. Event-only Pokemon in the games, not fond of them. Also, generally not fond of all the Japanese promotional TCG cards that they have. Like, having it be so difficult to get the Absol and Mega Absol. Like, just release it in a set or as, like, a special pack. I will buy it and send it, have you send it to me. But when you do stuff like that, it just... Ooh, nice. There it is, Gardevoir EX. I was wondering when you'd come and visit. Thanks for stopping by. Because when you do stuff like that, it just... I don't want to say it makes... it builds mistrust. But I think people get into collecting the cards for the wrong reasons. And I would rather it be fun. Like, look at what English collectors get. As we see that awesome spin die. Could it be anyone else? Nah, not really. Wayload EX, baby. They get, I don't know, they get cool promo stuff. They'll get boxes and the goodies and crap like that has never really interested me, but they make it affordable. They don't make most of their promo cards or their specialty EXs a real hassle to find. They certainly don't make them super expensive, and they include fun stuff with them too. And they are a little over the top with how many things they release, but I don't know. Swampert, Spheal, Tentacool, Tynamo, nice. The Large Art Kingdra, nice to see you make an appearance, good sir. Or madam, or whatever. Dragon. I think there's only 2 more packs in this video. In this box. 2 more packs in this video. We're gonna keep this rolling, are you kidding me? If I had a reliable internet connection and knew what it was to live stream, that would be fun to do booster boxes this way. But then again, pre-recording them means that everything is in 720p forever. So there's always that to consider. Last pack is going to give us probably nothing. Lantern, Skitty, Surskit, Bidoof, and Whiscash. So nothing in that box in the way of secret or ultra rares, but the first 2 boxes definitely delivered on that front. So truly no sense of disappointment here. Alright. Stretch that out. And get right back into this one. Moving on with box 9. 60 packs, 60 glorious, beautiful packs behind us. And spinning scissors that are bothering the crap out of me. Let us keep it moving with that roaring ocean. Do you guys have a favorite trainer card from any of these sets? I guess that'll be my box 9 question. We certainly have a good variety of trainer cards in Tidal Storm, and in X and Y5 in general as well. I think that they're trying to include trainers that are going to be usable, playable, and get people re-energized, reinvigorated. And, you know, get them to try new things. They're constantly attempting to balance things out, make sure that certain types don't get too powerful. Unfortunately, EX Pokemon have run away with the game. They've run away with it. And oh, sorry. Relax. And sometimes there's not much you can do once a beast like that starts. The EX cards are so popular. I mean, it kind of makes sense that they would want them to be, you know, a mainstay and a driving force behind most, if not all, decks. Alright, Delcatty, Lombre, Clamperl, Skitty, and Swampert. I guess I should every now and then remind you guys that I am actually opening these packs live. And collecting those scrap cards. Apparently they sell pretty well on eBay. Yeah, apparently they do. I saw one person able to sell all 20 scrap codes, like the 20 different ones, for like $83. I mean, that's crazy. But unfortunately, you can only sell them to somebody with a Japanese copy of the game. And first of all, no interest in buying a Japanese copy of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire just so I can input codes into a system and get 3 free event Pokemon for it. But that notwithstanding, I don't even know if my 3DS will... Nice. Beautiful. I don't even know if my 3DS will play a Japanese game. It's probably something I should look up. Wow, that beautiful shine on that card. Nice to be getting some extra copies of Primal Kyogre EX. It really is. Alright, freshwater set. Spinda, Weedle, Corfish, and Kingdra. Alright, Ludicolo, Bidoof, Marshtomp, Lotad, and nice, another Sharpedo EX. Very cool, very cool. Really, for the most part, digging their EX choices here. I don't know, to me, Camerupt is a little bit of a dubious choice. I get that they gotta pack it in with 3rd gen stuff, and I don't know. Wailord EX is at least funny. At least there's the humorous factor of having that card. What would be really nice and humorous is if I were able to pull a Wailord EX full art as like last pack magic or something in a box that did not have the regular Wailord EX. And just as we start to Mystic the guy, he makes a triumphant appearance and helps me complete my set a little bit more. Wonder Energy. How am I doing on time so far, guys? I'm doing okay, right? What are we, around like 32 minutes or something? Overall, not too bad. Not too shabby. Keeping things moving. I don't know what y'all are doing this Saturday, but I am at work right now. Like, in the future, when you're watching this, I'm at work. So, I will not be able to read your comments until this evening. At which point, I will shoot my 100-pack opening for Gaia Volcano. And then set my computer to convert that overnight. And check it in the morning, make sure all the niceties have been performed, and upload it. And then unleash it on the world, I guess. Where are the rest of the EXs in this box? We're getting down to the end. Show me something cool. Tell me something good. Alright, that is something cool and good. Mega Gardevoir EX. I believe it's only my second one, and it's in 9 boxes. Really, really nice card, though. Excellent use of the color scheme. So, having encountered the 3 EXs that are basically required out of every box, and seeing that we're pretty close to the end, I may not get a full art or ultra rare out of this one either. But there's always the opportunity. Ooh, Kingdra. I was getting the Primal and the Mega. Right, I got, was it Primal, Kyogre, Sharpedo, and the Mega Gardevoir? It's definitely given me more than my money's worth, just from that single box. Because I know those cards will sell, no problem. No problemo. Undulating Ocean, Weedle, Seadra, Electros, and Lantern. And the last pack. I'm just saying, I will laugh loud enough to wake up the neighbors if this has a Wailord in it. Because we talked about it, and it would be funny, but I don't think it does. Starmie, Marill, Corfish, Electric, and... oh, it's a Groudon. Hey, it's a holographic card. No problems there. I opened all the packs in that box in like 7 minutes. That was pretty cool. Now we gotta sort out the mess, and in order to keep pace with our previous openings, I'm gonna have to pull a full art out of box 10. It's just the way it is, guys. I've gotta find a way. I'm 80 packs down, I've got only 20 to go, and the only secret rare that you've seen uniquely is the Kyogre in this video. And I feel like to make it worth you guys' while, I should really do my best to be able to pull something else. Something new, something fresh. Oh man. Box 10 of Tidal Storm commencing. It's pretty cool to be able to open all these boxes for you guys. to be able to have this much fun with it too. But it's also really nice because I took a break from opening boxes. I didn't open anything on, this is Friday night that I'm recording this, by the way. I didn't open anything on Thursday. Ooh, Sharpedo. Didn't open anything on Thursday after opening 5 boxes of each on Wednesday. To shoot those videos for you guys and convert and everything. And then I just took a day and took a step back. Because I didn't want to get burned out like I did with Phantom Gate. And I think it's working. I think it helps. Alright, Gorbis, Spinda, Weedle, Corfish, and Huntail. This card always makes me laugh. It's just cool. Nice to get another copy of that. Would like another Milotic, and, of course, hunting for a special card of some kind. Swampert, Bidoof, Marshtomp, Lotad, and Silent Lab. A card that removes all abilities from basic Pokemon on the field. That's pretty cool. Dive Ball, Spheal, Tentacool, Tynamo, and Gorbis. It helps to level things out a little bit. I mean, there's certainly plenty of Stage 1 and Stage 2 Pokemon with cool abilities you can build decks around, so it'd be a nice way to neutralize your... Oh, alrighty then. Well, there's our full art. Professor Birch's Observations full art. Very nice. Temper my excitement a little bit because I've already got this one too, so I only got one new card for my set out of all 5 boxes. So that's the bad news. But obviously, the good news is I pulled tons of great stuff for you guys to check out too. And I hope to continue to do so with the remainder of this box. Sorry that I glossed over that full art a little bit, but you guys had already seen it. And this video is like 37 minutes now. And personally, I try to keep it at 45. I may not be able to do so this time. Which is, you know, it's fine, it's whatever. Roaring Ocean, Marshtomp, Tentacruel, Mudkip, and Manaphy. By the way, if you guys, for whatever reason, or by whatever means, have found a way for me to redeem those Pokemon scrap codes on my English copy of the game, feel free to drop me a line and let me know. I would ask someone with a Japanese copy of the game to help me redeem them and try to bribe them with some codes of their own, but I hear that it's only redeemable once per game save, and I really don't want to body somebody's game save like that. I don't want to mess with you with that. Shouldn't have to reset your game because of me, or start out fresh and then reset again. That just seems like too much work. So, if anybody knows a way I can just get them onto my English cartridge, then... boy, that would be swell. You know what else would be swell? Getting another Primal or Mega in this pack. Starmie, Celio, Mr. Mime, Staryu, and... oh, Azumarill. Okay. Those large art hollows coming out in full force now. This freaking pack catastrophe also happening in full force, but pay no attention to that. Ludicolo, Weedle, Seadra, Electric, and the Crazy Pineapple. Really hoping that my next 10 boxes of Tidal Storm are able to give me some new stuff. I mean, I got no problem having an extra Kyogre and having an extra Birch's Observations, and there's a full art from Gaia Volcano that I have an extra of as well. Ooh, nice. Alrighty. Gardevoir EX, I will take that. But the closer to complete that I can get my my Tidal Storm and Gaia Volcano sets, the better. Fewer deals, just a lot easier for me. Whiscash, Lotad, Horsey, Tentacruel, and Lantern. Getting down to the very last of this box. It looks like we might just keep it under 45 minutes, guys. And that is stupendous for me. And a final Crawdont. Hoping there's one more holo in here. Hoping there's a Milotic holo in here. Wow. This 100 pack opening really cruised by. It's a little bit of a bummer, but overall, it's good. Because I don't want to take up your... Aren't you funny? Wailord always knows the perfect thing to say to make me happy. Or at least the perfect thing to make... I don't know. Make this gag last as long as humanly possible. The whale party continues. Pack number 100 of Tidal Storm in this video gives us a Swampert, Kakuna, the Barrel, Phoebus, and the Kyogre Spirit Link. So, collection-wise, not the most stunning pulls, but entertainment-wise, I think we brought it. I really think we brought it. Excellent way to set the pace with Tidal Storm. I'm hoping Gaia Volcano is just as good or even better. Hopefully I get the same approximate pull rates. You know, 3 full arts I'd be totally fine with out of my next 5 boxes of Gaia Volcano. And I guess in the meantime, I just have to sort this out. So I'm going to stand up behind the camera for a second and do that, and then do a quick recap. So here we go. Alright. Go over there. How's the view, you guys? You enjoying this? Are you digging this? I'm sure you are not. I'm like sorting these in a really weird way. That over there. That there. Like putting the regular EXs in their own pile. And the Megas and Primals in their own pile. And I think we're done with that. So let's see what we got. The holographic cards, I really see no reason to read off. But we are going to cycle through them. And show off our pulls. All from this video. Not from all my videos in general, and not from all my box openings of Tidal Storm to be sure, but just from this video. Just a nice, solid, healthy recap of everything that you saw. Was that 34? Was that 34 holos, I think? That's going to be pretty nice for my set, for my collection. Regular EXs that we saw were Sharpedo, Wailord, Wailord, Kyogre, Kyogre, Gardevoir, Wailord, Sharpedo, Sharpedo, Gardevoir, and Wailord. 2 copies of Primal Kyogre EX, 1 copy of Mega Gardevoir EX. And for full arts, we had 1 Professor Birch's Observations and 2 stunning copies of Kyogre EX full art. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. Tell me your favorite cards, answer some of my questions from before, and make sure you're back here tomorrow, because we're going to do all this again, but with Gaia Volcano.